Good morning. This is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on July 23, 2022. Woman wakes up from coma 2 years after machete attack and names brother as culprit. The Independent. Man dies after sister woke from 2-year coma to name him as her attacker. Sky News. Daniel Palmer, accused of putting sister Wanda in 2-year coma, dies in custody. New York Post. Man dies after sister wakes up from 2-year coma and names him as assailant. The Independent. West Virginia man accused of putting his sister in a 2-year coma dies in custody. 3 killed as Russian strikes destroy school in Kramatorsk, say reports. The Guardian. Ukrainian boy, 7, left with severe burns and shrapnel in his head after Russian missile strike. Sky News. School in East Ukraine hit by Russian strike, bodies found. The Independent. Ukraine. Footage shows Kramatorsk school in ruins after Russian strike. Guardian News. Ukrainian boy has severe burns over nearly 50% of body after Russian strike. Russian airstrike on rebel-held region in Syria kills 7 people. The Guardian. Russian missile strike kills 4 children in Syria. The Independent. Syria. Rescue workers clear rubble after Russian airstrike kills 4 siblings in Idlib. Guardian News. 7 killed in Russian strikes on Syria. Monitor. Rescuers. The week around the world in 20 pictures, art and design. The Guardian. Photos this week, July 14 to 21, 2022. Google to be banned in Ukraine's occupied Donetsk and Luhansk regions. The Guardian. Google blocked by separatists in Ukraine because it promotes violence against Russians. The Independent. Russian-backed separatists in Ukraine block Google search engine. Reuters. Russia to punish Wikimedia Foundation over Ukraine conflict fakes. Teenager thought to be attempting TikTok water gun challenge shot dead by off-duty officer. Sky News. Off-duty officer charged after killing teen holding a water gun. The Independent. Orbeez challenge ends in murder after New Yorker, 18, is shot and killed by off-duty cop. Daily Mail. Ag James to investigate NYC company who fatally shot teen. 1010 wins. NYPD. Teenager with a water pellet gun killed by off-duty corrections officer. 2 arrested after man dies after being sucked into swimming pool sinkhole during party. Sky News. Swimming pool sinkhole sucks partygoer to his death. The Telegraph. Man dies after being sucked into swimming pool sinkhole in Israel. The Guardian. Israeli couple arrested after man dies in pool sinkhole. The Independent. Man dies after being sucked into sinkhole under swimming pool. 3 charged in Brazil with murder of Dom Phillips and Bruno Pereira. The Guardian. 3 charged over murder of British journalist Dom Phillips in Amazon. The Independent. Brazilian prosecutors charge 3 men for murder of British journalist. Reuters. Brazil charges 3 men over killings of British journalist and indigenous expert. CNN. Brazil prosecutors charge suspects in murder of Amazon pair. EU sanctions tweak to unblock Russian oil deals with third countries. Biden's doctor. President's COVID symptoms have improved. BBC. Joe Biden coughs through White House meeting a day after COVID diagnosis. Sky News. Biden taking medication for COVID symptoms but condition improving. ITV News. Former White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki responds to Biden's COVID diagnosis. Billions will avoid famine, says Erdogan as Ukraine and Russia sign grain deal. The Independent. Ukraine war. Deal signed to allow grain exports to resume by sea. BBC. Ukraine and Russia sign UN-backed deal to restart grain exports. The Guardian. Wheat, corn slide after Ukraine export deal eases supply worries. Bloomberg. Foreign Secretary stresses the need for full implementation of important deal to get grain out of Ukraine. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.